welcome to the video. I'm Melissa, I write books. I am writing a book. Yep, that's all you need to know. There are these rabbits outside of my house that are every day, they just live their best life chasing each other. Like, what are you looking for? So it's Tuesday night. I just had 2 video shoots and I went to the lap swim and went to the bank. I've checked my email about 175 times to see if I've gotten any query replies. Trying to move on and not do that, but it hasn't worked so far. It's about 7:30, so I'm gonna try to get through chapter 2 of my adult thriller that I'm working on called Project Gas Station. That's not what it's called. It's my NaNoWriMo book. It's going from a block of dictation into a readable book. Anyway, I'm about halfway through chapter 2, which is like a 5,000 word chapter in its original iteration. I am doing semi-regular vlogs right now, if you're new, for April, allegedly for Camp NaNoWriMo, but I'm not using the website and I'm not working on a single project for the whole month, so not really. It's just a way to put keywords in my video title, okay? So this week, my goal is to just get back into this book because I have not worked on it since December. And I, at one point, said like to work on it for an hour and a half a day. That is really bold and ambitious. And one thing I'm really trying to focus on is a balance, because the last 2 months I've really been in a deadline mode with writing. Like, I've been preparing for a writer's conference, so like everything had to be done by a certain date. There wasn't a time where I was like, I'll stop work. I would not say that I burnt out or anything. It was just a lot of working on it all the time. And I want to set better expectations now that there's not such a hard deadline. Because honestly, this draft is probably gonna take me 3 months. Maybe not, maybe 2. It could be 2. If I could write a chapter a day, then I could do it in 1 month. But keep in mind, most of these chapters are 2,000 words, 4,000 words, 6,000 words, 4,000 words, 3,000 words. It's just all over the place. So I don't think that's a really fair assessment. I would say my tentative goal, like if I'm thinking into the future, I'd love to be done with it by the end of May. But I'm also approaching a busier time for work. Like, I work at a college, so we're getting into commencement. Now that, again, there's not such a hard definitive deadline with this book, because there isn't, I think I'll be able to set a better deadline maybe at the end of April once I see where I'm at. Because there's not this big deadline, I'm trying to figure out the best way to maintain consistency in my writing while not doing it all the time and having a good balance of it. And I truly do think my usual morning, like 5:30 to 7:30 being the time that I have for writing, will work very well for me and will be enough time to make movement. And like, if I want to in the evening, I can, but I don't need to. So I do like that hour and a half time goal for the day. But today is not that day. It was a very long, busy day. I'm trying to be okay with just writing for like 20 minutes or 10 minutes. But also, it's just like in the back of my mind, I'm like, finish your synopsis, send more queries. It's hard to focus on other projects, but I'm gonna try. So this video will be for tonight and tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow's also a relatively busy day, but not anything too wild. I have an event or something I'm attending downtown, so I might, like, in the morning around that 6 a.m. time, go to a coffee shop downtown or something. Let's get into the writing. I've been talking for 10 minutes about what? About what? Let's first check and see if anyone wants to be my literary agent. No responders. Soleil. Because if 40 of you would like to subscribe, I am just so close to 1,000 now that I just want to get there. Like, so tell your friends, subscribe. Let's just go for 15 minutes. It's been a long day. I'm excited to get back into it. Let's actually go for 25. I do like this book a lot. It's almost an indulgent kind of a book because When I was outlining, I was like, what if I just put in everything that I love in books in this book? And so there's honestly this part of me that's like, I don't know if this is a queryable book. It's very tropey, but every book is tropey. I don't know. And it also, I don't know how popular these kind of narratives are right now. It might just be a fun project because like looking ahead, optimistically I finish this draft in 2 months. Realistically, I finish it by July. And I think it would be kind of fun for July to write a new book. I don't know, but I'm also hoping that I get an agent sometime soon, and so I'll be working on the wedding season again. But again, these are all hypothetical things. The moral of the story is that I do really like writing this book. What happens in this book, it's just like all the things that when they happen in books, I'm like, yes! So it is also dual POV and both POVs sound identical, but that is a problem for later. So let's do 25 minutes. It is Wednesday morning. I just wrote at the coffee shop and it was good. I got through a chapter. I was halfway through it from yesterday, but it went really well, so that's good. I'm liking this book. I do like this book. And the dictation, like the words are rough on the, but I know my own voice, the way I write at this point so well now that I know what I was trying to say. Like it's actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. But this is also the beginning. I think I remember losing steam at a certain point, so we'll see how it goes. But so far it's just good to be back with these people, and it is a good distraction from querying. Today I'm gonna try to finish up my synopsis and send out a few more, just as a little update there, because that's the last thing holding me to Groove, and I just want to have a clean break from Groove except for filling out query letters, you know? Yeah, it was good though. I wrote for about an hour.